Hey Taurus, welcome to your August astrology and tarot reading. So Taurus, it has been tough. Uranus in your sign is shaking you up, and it's tough for you because you don't really like that. You don't really like things going in unexpected directions. You don't really like change. You don't really like seeing things be taken away from you or transformed right in front of your face with no warning. You don't like the added pressure. As we begin August, there's an energy coming in from your sign in Uranus. And it's quite conflicting. It's giving you the sense of adventure. It could be to do with a fire sign, but that Leo energy, Venus in Leo, squaring off Uranus in your sign, you feel challenged with how you love, how you appear. You feel challenged with your standards. You feel challenged by other people in particular, possibly family. A lot of you are conflicted between wanting to adventure, wanting to change, and old habits, wanting to hide, wanting to stay indoors and not come out. A lot of you just want a break. A lot of you just want a holiday. So, where does that leave everybody else if you just want to be on your own? But you don't want to be on your own. You want to be on your own. You don't want to be on your own. You're in, you're out. You're giving, you're taking, you're asking, then you're not wanting anymore. You're discovering some truths. Four of Cups, Judgment, Page of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. You want love to be handed to you. You just want it to appear out of the sky, but if it shows a sign, if there is a potential here, or the person that you're with is giving you something, you're still a bit meh as we start the month. There's inner discord. There's inner dissatisfaction. But that's going to change soon. Uranus is going to go retrograde in your sign. That's going to give you a break. And as we lead up to the Aquarian full moon, career might feel quite heavy, particularly if you're working in the legal profession, justice. Your relationships might feel quite heavy, particularly if you're dealing with a Libra. High Priestess, you're getting to know yourself a bit better spiritually, but it's being challenged. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Six of Wands, you dark horse. And underneath is La Lune, the moon. So, that Six of Wands comes with it. Five of Swords and the Hierophant, your major arcana. Big boss energy, really. You have it in there, you just don't know if you want to use it yet. So Taurus, when the sun in Leo trines Jupiter in your 8th house, just before Jupiter goes direct, it's going to feel quite special. The second week in August brings many benefits to everyone, yourself included. You're not going to be excluded from the gifts that Jupiter is giving you. What it appears to be giving you is victory over your opposition, victory over your hidden competitors. That's what the 8th house does. And it is a victory that you can be sure of, provided you do it humbly. There is a challenge to your karma this month. And I understand, Taurus, that for a lot of you it feels like a very, very long road. I don't know why the light is shining on the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to move her here so you can see her and move the Hierophant here. The light just appears to be taking over your reading. Let the light in. The moon in Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's talk about it. It's going to be more of the second part of August horoscope, but you feel challenged by the way you perceive the world to perceive you, if that makes sense. The full moon in Aquarius brings with it a lot of heightened emotion, heightened feeling in your career. All you have to do is breathe through it. As the work piles in, as the opportunities pile in, you are faced with this feeling of wanting to hide from your challenges, wanting to hide from even your accolades, because they will come this month. Someone notices your struggle and your strife, and if you can do it gracefully, they will reward you handsomely. If you are feeling a certain kind of way that makes you a bit petty in your behavior, you're probably going to lose out on an opportunity. Five of Swords always kind of gives you that chance. But if you're feeling very suspicious about people in your life, Taurus, it is most likely because you do have your ruler, Venus, challenged by Uranus in your sign. So what do we do with this energy? What is the Six of Wands victory? Well, Taurus, it is as we lead into Virgo season, which is just unbelievably glorious for you. In fact, it's kind of like this banquet of things that you can just pick and choose from, because the Virgo energy is going to enjoy Uranus in your sign, and with that is going to come many pleasant surprises. While Venus may be squaring Uranus now, as I say, if you put in the hard work, you're going to reap the benefits when Venus trines Uranus on the 26th. If you're dealing with another earth sign, you're suspicious of each other. And I don't blame you, because Saturn and Pluto being in earth signs is quite heavy. But the reality is, Taurus, that your value this month does not come from what other people think. And you might be surprised to learn what other people think, particularly in your career around the middle of the month. Your spending should not be so big this month. Taurus are typically quite frugal, but I do sort of notice that when they're feeling a bit edgy about things and a bit insecure about themselves, they do hit the shops, but it's usually hitting the sales anyway. Don't overspend beyond your means this month, Taurus. Now, what's underneath that moon energy? The Page of Swords and the King of Swords, an earth sign, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. You don't trust them. If you don't trust an air sign, there might be a good reason for it. They might be hiding something, but it may not necessarily be what you expect. Or it may be, Taurus, that you don't know all the facts about them, especially if it's somebody new in your life. If you're looking for a relationship with an air sign that may already have somebody else and you simply don't know. If it is a long-established bond, there are things that they need to talk about with you, about how they're feeling or how you're feeling, that needs the air to be cleared. It's not always a bad thing to be hiding things. People are forever hiding things. Nobody's an open book. But you can hide your feelings, and that can be that. There is a lot of air to be cleared, particularly if you are dealing with another Taurus or an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Pisces, I get this sense, Taurus, that for a few of you, there has been a Pisces lurking somewhere in the background that is interested in you or enjoys watching you from afar. I don't necessarily mean that in a creepy way. That sounded kind of creepy, though, but you know what I mean. For a lot of you, it's a social media stalker. I do think Page of Swords will forever come up in tarot readings when we're dealing with social media, because it is the watcher. But there is somebody that has hidden feelings for you, and I suspect it could be a Pisces. Could even be an air sign. That could be what the air sign's hiding. If it is a Pisces, they are most likely too shy to come forward. You may have to make that move. Because with the Hierophant, you're the one with the power here. In fact, let's draw one more. Ah, the Emperor. You are the one with the power and the wisdom. See? If you're dealing with an Aries, Taurus, they most likely want to give you something special this month. Some kind of bond. You're headed towards a period of success. Virgo season is going to be incredibly delightful for you. And you may finally feel with Uranus being retrograde and Jupiter being direct, you may actually start to feel like things are working out for you. Just breathe until then. People are watching, and you would do well to put a brave face on if you're feeling completely challenged by everything. Because it gets a lot better. Trust me. Venus is just waiting to see what you do before she does what she does. So if you want to go into the extended reading where I figure out how to put this bright light out and go into the rest of the cards, the link will be listed below. It would be great to see you there, Taurus. If not, I will see you in the August mid-monthlies for Virgo season. Yes! So take care, Taurus. Love you guys. Bye-bye.